Oh, isn't she a stunner? This is the 30 RLSS Mini Plus by Winnebago here at HaylettRV of Coldwater, Michigan. And I gotta tell you, every now and then you'll see one of these things that makes you just stop and appreciate what you do for a living. At this point, at the time of this filming, I've done nearly 2,700 of these videos, and I get numb to this stuff. And I stopped and I looked at this one and went, yeah, these guys get it. This is just beautiful. If you agree with me, or you'd like to learn a little more about it, I leave you folks on YouTube a link in the video description that says check for price and availability. You're one click away from seeing if we have it in stock and what we're asking with its equipment package. I don't share pricing here on YouTube because the one that we have in stock could be different from this. So that doesn't do you any good now, does it? Look at this. Look at this huge pass-through storage. So it looks like some ridiculous garage storage, but you find out it's just a massive front pass-through storage. Very similar in a lot of ways to like what you'd expect on a fifth wheel. I even like this as a folding shelf up top here. So you can segregate storage, and this door actually goes inside the front closet up here, or well, it's accessible from the front closet. So you have flip up down storage, and it locks in place. If you want to use tall stuff out here, you can do that. Man, they did a lot of that. A lot of good storage in here. You got your bus style like slam latches here and a little travel trailer. Outside TV hookups, outside grill connect, power stabilizers. So everything on this is push button simple, power awning, power tongue jack, etc. Most of what I'm showing you here is actually the standard package. There are a few upgrades we've put on this, the one in this video, but remember the one in this video could be, might be, probably is somehow different from the one we have in stock. Because Winnebago is one of the only manufacturers that gives you exterior color options. They use the highest grade of fiberglass in the towable RV market. They use a true T60 gel coat. That's the same skin as they put on their diesel pushers, ladies and gentlemen. There's just no one else that's matching that anywhere close to this product level. This is 1 or 2 grades of glass above anything else you're going to see with a comparable floor plan. And there's other nice coaches out there. I mean, we seem to believe that. We carry a lot of different brands. But what is it about this one that, despite us having so many different manufacturers at our dealership, the Winnebagos have punched through to really shine? And that's what I want to focus on, is where these guys are exceptional and where they're different. Because a lot of brands do a lot of the same things well. I don't want to talk about the stuff everybody does. I want to talk about the stuff that makes this a Winnebago. This striking partial painted front cap where you see black, it's actually painted, so you're not going to get that wicked sun chalking and fading. It sets the tone. The moment you see this, it sets the tone. You know you're in for something good. These are, I heard a customer, they ended up purchasing here, which I thought was great, because the information they received from other dealers, well, we don't carry those because they're not true Winnebagos. What are you smoking? What defines this as not a true Winnebago? It's made by Winnebago people at a Winnebago facility. Now, you see how we've got this big pass-through with a very fifth wheel style docking center. That's because this has a very fifth wheel style drop frame on it. You can see right here where the chassis actually drops down. That creates this Mondo pass-through storage, and that's a scientific technical term. I had to go to RV nerd school to learn that, Mondo pass-through. Anyway, that's one that you guys can take home. That's a tip from your Uncle Josh right there. My point is, you've got a fully enclosed forced air heated insulated underbelly, just like a fifth wheel. You've got an enclosed privatized docking station with weather protected docking center, just like a fifth wheel. This has more in common with a fifth wheel. The only thing that defines this as a trailer is just that it's on a flat deck, because otherwise this is built 100% to common fifth wheel spec. That's something I like about it, including the water heater. Name another travel trailer like this outside of a park model that has a larger 10-gallon vessel water heater. Now, that's an upgrade that we put on this. Standard is 6 gallons, but that 10-gallon vessel recharges something like 20 to 22 gallons of hot water per hour when you use gas and electric on fast recharge mode. That is terribly, terribly impressive. You know, if you're going to have this thing parked, you're going to like, hey, we're going to go snowbirding or sunbirding. We're going to go to Florida and Texas, and we're going to stay for 6 months. Pow! Just pow! Man, what an option. What an option. Here's another neat thing. Most power stabilizer jacks, you have one button for the front, one button for the back. That is not true on these Winnebagos. You have one button for this jack, and you see how fast these move. These are the new Gen 3 jacks. And then you have one button for the jack over there. Now you see that hex head right on the end? Let's say, God forbid, you lose power or there's a problem or hypothetically something happens. Well, guess what? You can still override that and use it just like a manual jack. No big deal. And again, the gel coat that's on these is second. Look at the reflectivity. I need to come back and take a still photo of that because that is just beautiful. The high contrast, it feels like high def graphics package they're using on here is nice. And this is even the same brand right here they put right on their motorized units. Tell me it's not a true Winnebago. Aluminum steps. They're sturdier, they're brighter, you can see them better at night, and your feet don't slip and slide on them when they get wet. That is another nice thing we have going on here. Wider 30-inch entry door, which, you know, I'm sure you expected on something like this. But it's this interior. It's this beautiful, beautiful, light, bright interior. And here's the cool part. I didn't even have the lights on. Oh no, my battery's dying. So my whole, like, bam, reveal with the bright lights kind of failed. I'm going to kill a couple lights here just to conserve a little power to try to do what I can. You know what? I'm not even worried about it. This thing's bright enough inside. It'll be just fine. Shot myself right in the foot. Just right there. Anyway, let's get going. I don't use fisheye camera lens tricks. I don't need to deceive you folks into wanting to purchase from our dealership. This has a big barreled ceiling inside. So it's nearly 7 foot tall at the apex for tall nerds like me, or tall non-nerds even. You know, it's anybody. It's very big and open and friendly. Now that bright light interior with the light dark contrast that you're looking at here, that makes it look and feel even larger because it gives you a larger sense of depth and scale. This is called the graphite decor. If you like everything in this RV except things like the sofas or the soft goods up here, well, we've probably got a different one in stock in a different color, or we can get you one. I mean, they make different colors. This is just the one that this one happened to be when I was shooting it on video day. So if you like everything but the colors, don't have a heart attack, you know. The unit in this video is probably not the one you're taking home. Very common floor plan. You know, this is not a unique floor plan. It's just done in a unique way. Like the material selection, like all the real hardwood fascias, plywood floor decking, aluminum structure everywhere, including your obviously laminated walls. But it's this light, bright, airy, open decor, and that gorgeous shine on the outside that defines us. And these things are put together so well, so well. We just don't really have Winnebago problems. I mean, I don't necessarily believe any RV manufacturer builds, quote, the perfect RV, but my lord are these guys trying. They're so close to it. Electric space heating fireplace, so you don't have to burn up your propane. Notice how your kitchen slide over here is all carpetless too, so you're not going to be, you know, if you spill something, you're not cleaning it out of carpet. I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about AM, FM, CD, DVD, Bluetooth players and stuff like that, although it is easy to miss the fact that you do have a swing arm here on this TV. I probably should have done a better job of showing that in my picture to her. But the TV can swing out. It's actually on a double jointed swing arm. I can pull it forward a little more. There we go. So you've got a little hidden DVD storage behind it. Now what's neat, when you pull the TV out, you can actually get to the plugs. So if you want to plug something in, like a satellite brain or something like that for when you're in Florida or wherever, no problem. You can get it right here. And if you want to sit back here, you know, and lounge out and watch something, you can do that too. All windows open for ventilation. Even the slide side windows and the sofa side windows. That right there, sofa side windows, is an area I see a lot of brands cut a corner because people, I guess, are not accustomed to looking for it yet. Now, this is a little bit larger hide-a-bed rear sofa than what you typically find in the business. You can tell that because it's so large that they did not have room for side stands. Instead, they gave maximum seating capacity here, which means this has a bigger sleeper hide-a-bed in it. It's not going to measure to like a true king, but I guess it's like a king RV hide-a-bed, if you will, just because it's the bigger one. Now, the furniture arrangement you're looking at here is all completely optional. Normally, this floor plan has a booth dinette and 2 recliners. But this is a gorgeous luxury couples coach. We wanted that fifth wheel experience with the theater seat sitting directly across from your entertainment center. You can kick your feet up right here, have a good time. This, to me, is the golden setup. And as I spin around here, you see this is a true couples coach with a couples dinette. Now, you'll see things like this in some RVs where you have a pair of chairs and then two foldaway chairs. This does not include those two little foldaway chairs. This is designed to be a couples coach. However, adding a couple little foldaway chairs for guests or grandkids, that's just easy, guys. You know, if you want a wall moved, we're looking at the wrong trailer. If you need an extra chair to go with your dinette, give my dealership a call. We can handle that. That is just not the end of the world. By the way, notice on both sides of the slides where you're going to be sitting, you've got residential and USB outlets. Both areas. So you've got all of your charging capacity needs met anywhere you go. The kitchen in here is awesome. The kitchen is absolutely awesome. Let me open all this up. I love what they did with their multiple big, deep, full extension drawers. There is so much storage there, and this big pantry is in the slide out. It's off the floor plan. It creates all this extra open space here, and without losing storage, usually slides eat into storage. Now, I want to point something out that's really critical here. I feel they sort of missed a little bit by mounting the refrigerator so low. Because you're going to look at it, and you're going to see this extra panel up here, and in your head you're going to say, oh my God, I can't believe there's a small 6 cubic foot fridge and freezer in there. And I actually had to go measure. That is an 8 cubic foot fridge and freezer. It's an optical illusion. The light-dark contrast almost kind of works against them here because they mounted it low for easy access. It makes it look small. But by mounting it low, it also has less chance to jiggle and jive. So it's actually going to be more reliable. So they built it with the best intentions in mind. It just doesn't look as impressive, even though it's the exact same fridge you'll find in any comparable floor plan from any other brand out there today. All the countertops here in the kitchen are this nice solid surface. I like that dark color contrast on there, although it almost masks the fact that you do have a recessed stove. So you do have really good extra prep space over there. And anywhere you see lots of counter space, you're going to find outlets. 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 USBs over there as well for phone charging. And the little swing out hideaway pantries. Those are always a crowd favorite right there. So much going on in this thing. Even the very decorative but still functional wine rack. Very cool. Only thing I mean, this is just being nitpicky, and it's not. If they had put a tiny little indirect LED accent light up there, I think that just would have really set this thing off. But I don't know. What do I know? Obviously, they're just, you know, crushing this thing. Here's another nice thing, too. You've got a single switch dedicated to a little welcome back light. That is perfect because it means you don't have to leave all your lights blaring all the time. But when you come back at the end of the night, you can see, so you can take off your shoes and coat and all that good stuff. Bathroom. Let's take a look here. I'm going to kill some power where I can because my battery's dying. Man, I checked that thing this morning too. You've got all sorts of lights here in the bathroom, so this also nice, light, bright. You see that you've got a dual access bathroom, you've got the dual entry doors, and look at that big bathroom, dedicated linen cabinet right there with a big fifth wheel radius shower. There's a small radius shower and a big radius shower. This is the big radius shower. You know, stainless steel sinks even in the bathroom. They could have easily saved a buck and dropped down to a plastic sink there and you wouldn't have thought twice. But isn't it nice that they didn't? And they actually made it fit adult hands. They just didn't waste anything in here. They did so good. Saving power, killing lights, going to the bedroom. And again, we've got like a fifth wheel master suite bedroom in here. This is another thing where I wanted to put this video together because someone's going to look at this and say, well, this is plain and not fancy. Why? Because they didn't spend money on pillows that you're not going to use anyway. I mean, let's be honest. How many of us actually use the decorative pillows that come in a new RV? Maybe two of you are going to raise your hands. And if you're raising your hands, that's silly because you're at home and nobody can see you anyway. So we've got the flexible reading lights up here. I've got the one on, the one off. All your windows open for cross breeze. Beautiful, beautiful application of this front closet. That smoky glass insert on that, it has such a gorgeous look. And what I like is they used the exact same hardware on this front closet as they use on their motorhomes. Check that out. So it's got a self-locking mechanism in there. As we look across from the 60 by 80 True Queen bed, as I bash against every wall on this thing, holy cow. 6 drawer dresser with a big wide open stand. You can throw a TV above the window if you want to. Window opens for breeze, and if you notice real close, that's a tilt open window, so you can have some rainy day airflow. But this is a little different and unique. Remember outside here, you had that extra tall baggage door? Well, you can kind of segment this off. You can do this inside or outside. You can kind of flip it around any way that you want to right here. This is not washer dryer prepped. It is not made for stuff like that. It's just a beautiful couples coach. I think they've nailed it. It is 50 amp service. If you want to add a second AC, we can do that for you before you take it home. We only do everything here at our store. We have the capacity to take care of everything you ever want or need in your camper. So, give us a call. Learn more. 800-256-5196. HaylettRV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care. Stay safe. Have fun. Happy camping, This is not camping. This, there's camping, RVing, and glamping. This is somewhere between RVing and glamping. This is a head turner. This is a real head turner. Even with the very neutral gray exterior, which, by the way, this could have gray, white, champagne, red, blue, yellow, something else. I don't know. I'm missing one in there, but you can really make this thing look how you want. It can really be custom tailored to you in a lot of ways. Although, I don't think there's any bad combination. I don't think there's any color combination you can put together from these guys where you're going to be like, oh no, I don't like that. It's just, everything on it is just gorgeous and stands right out. Wow, I'm not feigning this, guys. This is truly impressive. I'm really, really happy we got one of these in here. You are not going to regret one of these. This would be a lot of fun. So, stay safe. Happy camping, everyone. Take care.